Well, hello. Made by Michelle here. I'm Michelle. So it's before work, so I'm going to have to hurry this. I thought I would come on and do part 3 of my field trip and fabric haul that my daughter and I did to downtown Portland. Actually, part 3 and 4. So this will finish the first series that I started. Now, full disclosure, I do have a little bit more fabric coming. I did put in a couple online orders, and I don't know. Tell me down below if you want those together or separately. I put in an order from the Fabric Squirrel in England on the 1st of July. And surprisingly, I've never ordered from her before. Katie, I think, is her name. She packaged it up the next day on the 2nd, and I think it was shipped out on the 3rd, which I was really amazed. But it just hit the United States. Well, I say just. It hit the United States on the 7th, I think, or the 8th of July. Today is the 10th that I'm filming. So, I don't know, pretty impressive. I don't know how long it'll take to get to Oregon. I assume it hit on the East Coast. But anyway, I'll keep you posted on that. And then I recently made a large version of the Bestie bag. I've made the medium version. I've made the mini or baby version, and now I recently made the large version, and a friend saw it and really liked it, and thought it would be very useful for a festival that she goes to. And I recently found some more of this fabric at a much better price, so I think I will gift it to her for an upcoming holiday. And so here's the inside of this bag, which is mine, which is Jack Skellington. Hers will be more her style. So I've got a snap on this side. So how I do my Bestie bags is I either put a zip inside, which I didn't this time. I did put a key fob in, which I just sew like a binding strip of fabric together. I don't do it on the bias. And then I just sew it in so that I can attach a carabiner with my keys to the inside. But I always cut out 2 of each of the pocket bags, and then I mean, if you want a full thing on how I do it, but then I've got a big pocket on each side and a set of small pockets on each side sewn into the big pocket. So anyway, here is the Bestie bag, and I was originally going to use a different strap with this, but I just couldn't get over how cute this cow print was, so I just had to use it for everything. And I'm not a huge animal print fan, but I loved that. So anyway, my daughter and I went to 3 fabric stores. We went to, oh my gosh, we went to the Solarium, just had to wrap my brain around that. And then we went to the next one, which I filmed last week, and then we went to Boho Fabrics, I believe is this one. This one was awesome. I will correct that if that name is not right. But, so the first thing that we got when we went into the store was they had a bunch of toweling. And I've never seen toweling by, like, it was in rolls. And so you were able to purchase it by the half yard or the yard or quarter yard, I guess. So we picked out 2 toweling fabrics, and these were them. And I will put in some pictures. I was just looking to see if I had any of my towels in here. I will put in some pictures of the towels that I make with this. My very, very first video on YouTube is a tutorial of how I make these little the little towels, and so that is what I plan to use this fabric for. So that was our first choice when we walked in. And then they had a bin of remnants, and my daughter, no, I picked out this fabric, which is a seersucker, cotton seersucker, and it is beautiful. And I have it currently paired. I did not buy this pattern there. I have it in my stash. I have it currently paired with Butterick B5030, which is a wrap dress. I recently made a wrap dress. I'll put in a picture here, and really enjoyed the process. It was missing a few steps in there, but I really enjoy the fit of that dress, and this one is pretty similar, but just a little different. So I have a lot of dresses in my stash, and I may take this one to my sewing retreat that I have myself booked into in August, if I don't get it made up before then. So yeah, that was the first fabric that I found. And then my daughter found this one for me. This is cotton, 100% cotton, but it has these little frogs all over it, and it's got coral and it's got green. I love frogs, I love coral, I love green, and I love a good crisp cotton and white. It's beautiful. And I think the other one is 4 yards. I think this is a little over 4 yards. And again, they were both in the remnant bin, which means they were the last of what they had. And I've never seen this anywhere. And it's just beautiful. I love it. I just, it's one of those things that it's going to be hard for me to make something out of. I keep vacillating on whether I want to make like a co-ord set or a shirt or a dress, a summer dress. I think I'll probably make a sundress, but I don't. It's going to be hard to cut into because I love it so much. But those were the fabrics that we got there. And then I did see a big label wall. And I saw these Kylie and the Machine labels that say it has pockets. So I picked those up. I have quite a few Kylie and the Machine labels since I signed up for their advent calendar at Christmas time. And then they had a bunch of Pigeon Wishes buttons. Actually, they had a bunch of buttons, but the Pigeon Wishes buttons jumped out to me. I have often looked at Pigeon Wishes buttons, but I didn't want to pay the shipping, and so now I don't have to. So I got these. And I got these. And, oh, they had some jazz, and, well, nope, I already have those. Sorry. And I got these. And that is what we got at that store. So I think it was Boho Fabrics. So last week you saw Modern Domestic. That was the second store we went to. So And then after that, there is a church by my office that has a rummage sale several times a year. And so I'll just conclude with the things that I picked up there. Sometimes they have fabrics. If you don't want to see secondhand fabric, then that's fine, but secondhand fabric is fantastic. I think I got 4 yards or 5 yards of this for $3. It might have been $2. It's jersey. It's lovely. There's nothing cut out of it. It's all one piece. It's been washed. It's double brush poly. It's delightful. I also got some dark gray suiting. I got several yards of this. I think it was 5 yards of this for $2.50. Fantastic. Again, one solid piece, nothing cut out of it. Washed lovely. It's delightful. It's doubled up 4 times. But here we go. It's got delightful drape. It'll make fantastic little suit pants. Whatever I want. And I also got this piece of lightweight cotton. And it was, I think, 3 or 4 yards, maybe 3 yards. And it was like $1.50. And it is beautiful. So, yeah, fantastic. And those were full prices, not like per meter, per yard, nothing. They were just, yeah. So, with this one, I have a loose plan of sewing up this Vogue, this jumpsuit here, because I have enough. And it's marked easy. Yeah, I mean, looks fun. I don't know, my last huge jumpsuit was a fail, so anyway, maybe I'll take it on the retreat too. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. If you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up, that would be fantastic. If you haven't subscribed, it would be fantastic if you did. And if you have, thank you so much. I appreciate it, and it helps other people find my channel. Have a fantastic day. I hope you get some time to sew. I won't. I'm off to work. Got to support this habit. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.